We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Zach Greinke is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch. Standing in, Brandon Lau. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, G-Man 4.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
0-1, no fun.
The set and the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Tampa, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
1-0 the count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 4 for 11. He also has one home run. This is foul right side. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready now. The pitch.
0-1.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he drives a liner to right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe 2. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Bregman is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Yordan Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 2-2 freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here. The Astros lead it 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. Right to him. There's one. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The count now at 2-1.
Hey.
2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-0. Now batting, Kyle Tucker will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Kyle Tucker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. right side. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way.
Nope.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Now the 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Springer at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Popped him up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Count 1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Mike Zunino. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Zunino stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley.
Down to 3-1.
Alex Bregman is on deck. The 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Brantley is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows.
Tampa Bay. The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, action time.
Fastball just inside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. The second for one to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He loses him on ball four.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So a runner at first with two away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's set. Here it comes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Astros 2, the Rays 1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fly ball out to right field. Renfroe is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him on the way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Third baseman, number 2.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 8.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Austin Meadows, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
3-2 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bregman is there, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Greinke over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses for ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might
throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zack Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.